Somehow Blue Bear made it from the cliff down to the main area. I have no idea how you did that, Blue Bear. That's impressive. Have you seen this duck? Did Vinny ever get his pizza? No. I got the ginger ale. I'll tell you, I wasn't here yesterday. I was not feeling good yesterday. I slept really poorly. I was a little worried. Wasn't feeling good. So I felt better around halfway through the day, and then I went shopping, and the supermarkets were... The one I went to was like almost completely empty. Your Island gained a new neighbor today, Egbert. I did play this yesterday, so I got to do some of my Animal Crossing stuff yesterday. Played with some of the mods for a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay now. I just yesterday was worried and not feeling good, and I just slept it off. Like, I was gonna even stream last night, maybe, but I ended up taking a nap around 9 and waking up at midnight. So, that was weird. No, it was okay. I just kind of listened to my body, which was ready to sleep. And I just kind of made the decision, like, maybe it's best I don't, you know, I don't stream. So, I took the day off. I didn't really do too much, but like I said, I played with some of the mods. We had, like, a little bit of a, you know, we exchanged the fruit, stuff like that. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all feeling okay. I was, you know, listen, yesterday, lack of sleep, stuff like that, but more than anything, of course, you know, you start getting real hypochondriac and you're like, oh, what happened here? Why am I not feeling good? But it turns out it wasn't really anything to worry about. Some new stuff in the house. You can't do stuff on the walls, can you, from here? You can if you hit plus. Oh. Well, that's nice. Oh, you can even place stuff up high, too. That's great. Oh, fuck. Well, they definitely made some of this, like, really user-friendly. I like that. I was hoping that some of the quality of life stuff from New Leaf would carry over and be expanded on. I have a couple new things. Nothing too crazy, but, like, my house is a little bit more fleshed out now. Vinny, you gotta get Celia a birthday present. It's Celia's birthday today? I'm also gonna need a new floor light for Drake. That looks pretty okay. I got my trash over here, which maybe we can move the trash can. I got this autograph thing from a tree, which is kind of cool. Vinny, did you change your mic? You sound more cheerful than usual. Could you imagine the microphone making someone sound more cheerful? There's terpenes in the microphone. Oh, it's the Sphinx. Like, the actual, like, fucking Sphinx. Wow. I like it. I don't have room for it right now, but I definitely can use this at some point. Put it on the beach. For now, I can put it on the beach. Let's see. Like I said, some of my mod friendos came over yesterday for a little bit. And, they gave me an Animal Crossing New Leaf TM Nintendo Switch trademark Nintendo 2020. So I think the regular Switch I can put away for a little bit until I find another table. And, I'm gonna put a Nintendo Sphinx up there. Cool. Vinny, is that an effects pedal? Yes, it is. Actually, I think Dave or Char gave that one to me. Because, like I said, I was definitely not feeling up to streaming. Like, my head was not good. I was not feeling that great. But, I was like, I can chill with some Animal Crossing. So, that was actually kind of fun. Like, there's not much to do. The problem is, like, when you have people over, you have to kind of just talk. Or just hit each other with nets. Or, like, fish. I feel like, New Leaf had more stuff to do. There was at least, like, the minigame stuff. Vinny, you had people over and you feel sick. No, in-game, in Animal Cross. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, it's a pedal board. Yeah. I got an ironing set. I got this from a tree. As one does. I caught a bunch of bugs and stuff. There's still a lot of fossils that need to be donated. Vinny, what's on your pedal board? Like in real life? I have more pedals than I know what to do with. Like, we kind of just pool them together at the studio. I have Joe's pedals, mine. Some people leave their own pedals there. I have like 3 or 4 that I use a lot, which is the JHS Thunderbolt, or Superbolt, sorry. I use the Electro-Harmonix Cathedral for reverb. I have the mono synth for weird synth effects on the guitar, and I have the, oh man, I have a compressor, I forget which one it is. So the mono synth I used for the new album, and then the synth 9 was what I used for the last one, and still this one. So, a lot of electro-harmonics for anyone that knows what that means. They're good. They make good quality pedal. And I use them a lot, but we go through, like, you know, it depends on the day. It depends on what kind of effect we're going for. Also, fuck the stringfish. I spent, like, 12 to 15 fish food trying to catch the goddamn stringfish. Someone took in chat 70 fish bait. Another person said 50. Oh my god. I don't know which one. Oh yeah. Char. Desert. Dave. So Desert made an observation that, Frog, Diva, looks like Cy Snoodles from Star Wars. And it's... honestly, yes. Cy Snootles. Sorry, Snootles. There's Diva. Vin, you seem to be slow today. I woke up really late. I'm definitely not 100% with it today. Little slow brain. Yeah, so, a little tired. Definitely a little tired. On one hand, I didn't sleep enough yesterday, and then on the other hand, I slept way too much last night. So it's just a bad combination. I wonder if my money tree... oh, there it is! Hell yeah. So now I have some cardboard boxes. I know I had a recipe here for a cardboard bed. I need 4. Shit. Vinny, what were your expectations for Half-Life Alyx? Watch the Half-Life Alyx stream I did the other day, and it'll become more apparent, but I'll say my expectations were not, like, Half-Life 2 level expectations. It was like, oh, this could be a cool VR game. You know, but it ended up blowing me away, honestly. Are you streaming it later today? I'm gonna try to. I've been, like, thinking about it a lot. You know, I also have, maybe not this week because of all the games that I want to play, but, Dreams, I've got some new packs that people have made. Nimo and, oh, the other dude, it's been helping me out, so... next Dream stream could also be really good. But I've been very, you know, overloaded with stuff to stream, so some of that's on delay a little bit. I hope you don't mind. Animal Crossing has taken over my life, chat. How many did I need? I needed 2, right? So I'm gonna get 3 so I can display another object on it. I wanna make a cardboard house. Vinny, did you hear about how Nintendo is putting down takedown notices on Mario fanworks in Dreams? Yeah. That's a little lame. To be honest, not entirely unexpected from Nintendo. You know, this is not surprising. Someone said, what's Nintendo's problem? You know, they have a number of problems. I love them, but... you know, there's this theory of... man, I sound like, Diva. Come on, you know! There's this problem of them feeling like they have to protect their IP if it's a fan work. But, it's like, just leave it, bro. It's just Dreams. No one's gonna not buy Mario Odyssey because they're playing some shitty Mario fan game in Dreams. It's just not gonna happen. Like, it's not the same thing. If anything, if people see Mario in Dreams, that might make them want to actually play a real Mario game. You know? That's how I feel about it, at least. It's like, oh shit, Mario, I love Mario. Maybe I'll check out that Mario Odyssey. I don't think it damages the brand. I think fan games in some ways strengthen it. Just shows you, you know, what people want and what they're capable of making, and... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm also a consumer, and I don't own the Mario IP, you know? I still have a lot of things that, belong to Blathers. I always feel a little weird streaming early, because I don't want to step on other people's streaming. Like, Limes is streaming, you know, there's a lot of people that I know stream early, and I always feel bad stepping on other people's schedules. I know it's weird, I know, it's just a dumb thing that I think, you know, not that big of a deal, but... so, you know, support them and stuff, and check them out when you can. Wendy's is streaming Animal Crossing, how could you? What do you mean Wendy's is streaming Animal Crossing? Like the Wendy? Boy, I can't wait to go to Advertisement Island. Let me guess, you go to Wendy's Island, they talk about how McDonald's beef is awful, XD. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that type of marketing does work on a lot of people, so... You know, I make fun of it, but it's been wildly successful for them. It's just silent gameplay with ads on the screen. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember one time they were bragging about how their beef is never frozen. And someone was like, well, how do you, like, transport it? Like, how do you get it to the store, bro? Has to be frozen. Of course it's frozen. And they were like, refrigeration exists, bro. And everyone was like, oh, you got dunked on. I'm gonna buy me a 5 for 5. So if your dunks are good enough on Twitter, you can actually... You can sell some product. Let's see. Egbert. Vinny, you haven't unlocked the town hall yet. No, I haven't been, I have not been time traveling. I'm Egbert. It makes me happy that you came to visit so soon after moving. And we gotta hang out sometime. I've got so many snacks to share with you, Vine. It's like my chicken from RimWorld. So, Egbert. You know, if you go over to Wendy's Island, you can become the famous Wendy Chicken Nugget. You know, I think this Sphinx probably wants to look out onto the ocean. Isn't that nice? New DIY recipe. By a scene in a novel I'm reading. By Bertha. Rocking Horse. I don't know what kind of novels they're reading. Vinny, did you hear about Star Trek Picard using a bunch of stock footage? No. Can you please tweet that to me? Whatever you're talking about, can you please tweet that to me? Honeybee. That's the first time I caught a bee in the game. Oh, yeah, the rotting fox I've seen in a million things. I just didn't even consider that, yeah. In an attempt to make things look epic, they had the rotting fox .gif. Like, sometimes, Star Trek Picard tries to be profound, but it ends up just coming across as profoundly stupid. Yeah, no, what they tried to do is they tried to, show the passing of time, and how, like, you know, time rots animals, I guess. I don't know, man. So I did go shopping yesterday, and, I will tell you that the store was mostly empty. And I was mostly able to just stay, like, way more than 6 feet away from people. It was so empty, and everyone was wearing between, it was like either gloves and a mask, fucking gas masks, like the half gas mask. It was kind of, it was shitty. Like, it just really, a lot of this stuff just sinks in when you go out shopping. It was also one of the only places open. At least people were respectful. People were keeping distance from each other. I wore gloves. I ended up getting ginger ale, so I'm happy about that. I got some pizza. I didn't eat the pizza yesterday. I wasn't feeling up to it, but I did get it. So I managed to stock up on food, and I'm probably good now for like another 3 weeks. 4 weeks, maybe? Frozen or fresh? Both. Some fresh food. Some vegetables. All that stuff, but also plenty of frozen stuff. Some rice. Hang on, I'm just checking these trees for furniture. You know, macaroni, sauce, all that stuff. Gotta have sauce. It's just, that's an easy thing to make that will last a long time, like pasta. Really, like, simple, effective. You throw some meatballs in there. Hey, Blue Bear. Stuck up here? What's the latest? Did you know the moon is about 235,000 miles away? I'm gonna walk around the Hoor Island shore until I've walked that far. Just call me Moon Bear Cub. Retro stereo, cool. I gotta really, like, clear out my pockets. I gotta do some donation. I wanna get Celia a gift, but I have to donate some stuff to the museum. How long until the bear's organs are harvested? I'll let you know. I mean, the salt mines aren't an option this time around, are they? I have to buy that amplifier. It's red. So there are amps called Vox. I have one, actually. It's not a red one, though. Paint it? What, the one in real life? No, I'm good. I'm way too lazy for that. God damn, that was expensive. Worth it. I don't have an electric guitar in the game, though. I only have, the acoustic one. Green intricate wall. Gray shanty wall. That's a nice trash wall. Blue mosaic. I have this dilemma where I want to buy stuff, but I also would like to save up for my, you know, new house. I know there's garbage, floor and wall, which I'm gonna need at some point. Someone said same, I just buy for the catalog. Yeah. Smart. I mean, it's nice to have the stuff cataloged. It's also nice to have options. Like, if you find some kind of design that you want to stick with, and you don't have later on, you can just check your catalog or the stuff you have. It's like, oh, I can make this room into a space trash room. Alright, Blathers, you're up. Everybody wants to learn... Yeah, it's amazing how many things I still have that I haven't donated yet that are just sitting in my catalog at home. Don't let the mantis's angelic pose fool you, for it truly is monstrous. The mantis is known for its large size and tremendous strength, and for sickle-like arms that pack a punch. And though they tend to eat bugs and spiders, mantises have been known to dine on small animals, too. Oof. And those eerie eyes. Oh my. Did you know it has 5 of them? 2 big ones and 3 small? I think the idea of a mantis being, like, 12 feet tall and an alien is very cool. Like in FTL, you could get a mantis crew member. Did you know it takes a team of honeybees working together to transform flower nectar into honey? Indeed, forager bees suck nectar from flowers into their honey stomachs and then fly it to the hive. Hive bees then chew the substance and spit it into the honeycomb, fluttering their wings to dry it out. You could say honey is a tasty tribute to the hard work of the humble honeybee. You mustn't confuse my lengthy description for admiration. At the end of the day, honeybees are still insects, and thus still ghastly. A wee bit less ghastly than most, I admit. Chat, when you eat honey, you're eating, like, bee acid reflux. It's delicious bee acid reflux, though, I'll tell you that much. The horse mackerel supposedly derives its name from a false myth about its strength as a swimmer. The gist of it is that these fish are so powerful underwater that smaller fish can ride them as steeds. It's absurd, of course. Where would these alleged fish jockeys attach a saddle, much less horseshoes? One does wish that people would construct their legends with a bit more scientific plausibility. The worst pizza topping? I can think of many, many other worse pizza topping. You know what? It's the worst common pizza topping, in my opinion. Pineapple, I'd rather eat pineapple than anchovy. There, I said it. Moist clowns, however, are pretty good. I'd prefer to eat neither, but there are more than 140 species of anchovy, but they all have some things in common. They're all small and feed by simply swimming with their mouths open to filter food particles from the sea. In my sleepier moments, I sometimes wish I could do that. And there you have it. Oh, that's interesting, I guess. But why are they so salty, Blathers? I don't eat fish, that's why I would choose pineapple over anchovy. So maybe that'll explain that. Again, pineapple on its own is wonderful. I only eat, I've mentioned this on stream before, but like clam chowder and, what's the other one? Fried calamari? I have like traumatic fish memories from the past. Weird. The char is one of the bigger fish around, and in the world of fish, that's quite an accomplishment. They are territorial predators, and therefore must constantly defend their turf from others. So when you see a large char like this one, it's likely a skilled fighter and veteran of many battles. Vinny, I feel like that needs some explanation. My parents used to take me to these really gross, fishy places that were like right on the water, near Wildwood, New Jersey. And the places smelled awful. And the fish was really fishy. And I remember one time, I tried some, and it was just gross, and it made me, like, kind of vom. Or get close to vomiting, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. It's like, you know, I was like 7. But I also remember my cousin, they were eating crabs, and he opened a crab, and it was just black on the inside. And he called it, like, an alien. And that, also kind of semi-inspired me to want to vom. And that's honestly the main reasons I don't eat fish, because when I smell them, I start, like, going back to that. It's very weak. I should be able to put it behind me. I've had swordfish recently, I've had whitefish, like, I've tried it. It's not that I haven't tried it again, it did nothing for me. Sorry about that, chat. That's my fish PTSD. I like fish. They're nice. Koi especially are really nice, like, they're I just don't want to eat them. I let the fish win, that's correct. Koi are a variety of carp bred for their color mutations starting more than 1,000 years ago. Well, one glance at their impressive coloring tells you that the centuries of effort were worth it, and even today people still selectively breed koi in search of new color combinations. One marvels at the thought of what the koi may look like in another 1,000 years. Vinny, speaking of Wildwood, have you ever been to Cape May? I have not tried lobster, but yeah, I've been to Cape May. I love Cape May. I go almost every year. I go to Wildwood for like 2 days, and then one of those days I spend in Cape May. I love Cape May. I dare say the name of it says it all. Stink bugs are known for their stench. Who? P.U. As it happens, these crop-eating pests are use straw-like mouths to pierce plants and drink the juices. And when threatened, they use a smelly chemical in their belly to release their odious odor. Whew. How do they live with themselves? Yeah, I have a little bit of a history with stink bugs. Not a fan. I don't plan on donating everything today on stream, because again, this takes a long time, but... okay, the, Mila Kunis, I already donated that. Quetzal torso. Could it be, is it a Quetzal torso? I never thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved Quetzal torso. Torso? Quetzalcoatlus, the undisputed ruler of the skies, at least during the late Cretaceous period. It had a magnificent wingspan of roughly 36 feet, making it one of the largest flying animals ever. While it no doubt soared magnificently, we now know that it also crawled on all fours. It's a bit disappointing, really, this illustrious sky god scrabbling on the ground like a common beetle. So you should never meet your heroes? It's Quetzalcoatlus. 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 Yeah, I'll check out the museum today. See what progress I've made. Probably donate a couple more things. I'll donate all my fossils, at least. So what would be a good gift for Celia? Let's take a look. A snail, a trash can. Chat, can I give Celia a wasp? Okay, I need furniture number 2. So after I get this piece of furniture, I'm gonna try to gift Celia, a brand new gift card. Alright, let's go visit Celia real quick. Vinny, how much canned food do you have stocked? I have like 8 cans of stuff, between soup and veggies and stuff like that. But I have a ton of other stuff, so the canned food is just supplemental. Where are your MREs? I don't know, man. Where's that dude from the internet that eats the MREs and smokes the cigarettes from 1942? Sorry, I guess I'm a little choked up from the sweet gift I got just before... Excuse me, you arrived! Yeah, Louie's all dressed up, but his ass is just out. I do have a gift for you. It's a wasp. Oh, Feathers, you brought me a wasp. Are you sure you want to give me such an expensive gift? Thank you very much. I feel like this year's birthday will be a hard one to forget. Yeah, for all the wrong reasons. Thoughtful present. It took me all of 14 seconds to discover that I had a wasp in my inventory and I was going to give it to you, so I'm glad you like it. There it is. Rattan low table. Rats? Vinny, are you gonna stream the not longo thingy tomorrow? What is that? I don't even know what that means. The not longo? Hello, my name is Longo Star. I'm from the Longos. I think maybe that was like a play on Nintendo. Like joking about a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, that's not going to happen. Usually we get like 2 days notice on a Nintendo Direct. You know, we were just a band. There was Ringo, there was Longo, there was Bongo, Shorto. Just a band, that's all. Just a band! We don't have any release dates for any Nintendo games coming up, chat. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. It darkened the room so much. Just... why? It's so fucking cool. I guess just because it doesn't reflect light as well. I don't know. That one looks cool, too. It's a little SpongeBob-y. No windows? Oh, you don't get windows with that one. That is interesting. That's really cool. I didn't know that was in the game. I could just get a bunch of floor lights, chat, and then just, like, set them up all around and just have it be dark in here. That might be cool. I might do that, actually. I might, buy a bunch of floor lights. And you can customize these floor lights, I'd imagine, too, right? Vinny, did you hear that Jared Leto started a cult? Yep. I think, the news article, the article about it, he said it was just a joke, bro. But he's walking around on an island with, like, Jesus. That's old? Okay. Well, whatever's going on, it's very strange.